Hey y'all, it's PK back with the high notes. It's May 1st, which means us as Taurus are getting even stronger. Love that for us. I wanted to get a smidge more into detail astrologically. Venus is in Gemini right now. So shout out to y'all. Sometimes, no, JK. But uh, Gemini is the quick-witted, the comical, to not take things seriously, the curious. And what better to satiate that curiosity than to learn more about spring fragrances? And the next fragrance in the spring fragrance lineup will be one of my faves, Mood Ring by Phlur. So just a couple comments about the brand first. Phlur is one of my favorite brands, from body mist to eau de parfums. You're definitely getting what you're paying for. You're getting the bang for your buck. They have crowd pleasers. They have their unique standout fragrances. They do both really well. So my good sis Mood Ring here is a fruity floral fragrance with top notes of pitaya pulp, sweet orange, fruit gummies, one of my favorites, heart notes of orange flower, jasmine sambac, marigold bloom. And then we have base notes of patchouli prisma, glazed musks, and sheer amber. So right off the bat, I want to tell you about that fantasy note of fruit gummies. Is magnificent. I can smell it right off the atomizer right now, and it makes me just happy smelling it. I love it. It makes my mouth water when I first spray it. So gummies are my sweet slash candy of choice. From sour, like the sour belts, or like the airhead sour belts, like the Mike and Ites, anything that you're gonna be chewing for a long time. That's all me. I was the type of kid I would be throwing them into my mouth by the handful. Mouth just be watering. I'm smacking the entire time. I'm disturbing the peace. People are probably asking me what's wrong with me. You know, it's a lot going on. I sound like a silver tooth kid when I talk about it because I am a silver tooth kid. But anyways, that fruit gummy note is definitely around for the first hour and a half. I wish it stayed around for the entire duration, as strong as it is that first hour, hour and a half. But it comes in, it settles down with everything else. But it definitely, I love that it has that juicy, vibrant, techno-colored. You can probably picture the colors that you would see in a fruit snack bag. Just bright, your blues, your whites, your reds, yeah, you know, the oranges, all the colors of the rainbow. That's what I think of when I'm first spraying it. So the sweet orange note plays with the fruit gummies, making them more vibrant, more juicy. Just add that very uplifting energy to it, along with the pitaya pulp, otherwise known as dragon fruit. That adds a vacation-like, tropical, exotic type of fruit. Like, you know, I don't know about y'all, but I don't eat dragon fruit all the time, so I can kind of like, hey, there's a fruit in here that I'm not used to smelling, and more than likely it's that. As we come down from the dance floor disco juice that we are smelling from the top notes, we transition into a smooth, creamy jasmine sambac, and the notes of marigold. Now, I don't see marigold a lot in fragrances. Okay, let me know, comment down below if you do. If you have any favorite fragrances with marigold in it, let me know so I can check them out. It's not something that I see, so I had to look into it. So when I looked into it, the orange flower that's in the middle notes, that is comes off very airy to me. It's more like the sweet orange, but without the sweetness. It's got like the hints of the orange there. It's more floral. It's more, how I should say, I don't want to say ethereal, like it's that transparent, because you can definitely still smell it there. It's just hinting that it's there, basically. And then the marigold is more of a herbaceous spice, kind of apple-like. I get more of the herbaceous spice to it. I have an appreciation for it. At first, I was kind of about it. I'm not the biggest spice person, but I think because I'm not really used to the floral note of marigold, that I don't know, I kind of got with it. I like different stuff. So my nose adapted to it. I ended up liking it. And to be quite honest, what I thought was just one of the base notes that I was getting for quite a while, probably my first year owning the fragrance, I thought that it was just the base notes that I was getting this earthen touch from, but I'm pretty sure now that it's both the base notes plus the marigold, which is a nice touch. I really like that. And then speaking of the base notes, we have that sheer amber that is also on the transparent side to add just a tincture of warmth to it. Nothing too crazy. This is still a fragrance that you will be able to pick up in 80, 90 degree weather. It's very refreshing to smell. Nothing that's going to, plug your nose or make things hard, make it hard to breathe. If you to put something with a whole bunch of vanilla on, this would still be a good pick for that. And then we have a glazed musk that adds that ability for the fragrance to blend seamlessly with your skin. And then lastly, there is the patchouli prisma, made with biotechnology. This is claimed to be more cleanly sourced than the natural patchouli. And this plays with the marigold, giving it that earthy, depthful quality that it would have, and it definitely extends the longevity. I can see without the patchouli and the marigold that it would kind of fade out within a couple hours, probably on the toilet territory-ish. But if you're not a fan of the patchouli, like I'm not a super fan of patchouli. It gets ugly very quick, can get very dirty, scratchy, all of those things. This is not a dirty, scratchy patchouli. I will say that you can smell it. So if you're super sensitive to it, then I could see probably veering the other way when it comes to the mood ring. But if you could at least stand a little bit of it, it is there. But it does not take center stage. It's not the patchouli that wants to spend more time on this stage than it should be. Sometimes she likes to be front and center and she ruins the show. That's not the patchouli here. She knows her place. It's really, really nice. She's very pretty. And okay, this for context, I have had this bottle for about just a little bit over 2 years, so it has macerated quite a bit. And you can still expect any of those probably harsher notes. I don't really hear about too many people having problems with amber or the musk and things of that nature, but the patchouli kind of still stays where it needs to be at. So no worries there. I still love the fragrance. I haven't had any problems. I still just compliments when it comes to this. So yeah, just wanted to put that out there for anyone worried about what it could be over time. Okay, so performance across the board, moderate. Not a bad thing, just not a beast mode fragrance. It's not what she's supposed to be. She's where it's comfortable, she's cute, she's not doing too much. You're getting about 5 or 6 hours on skin. And then for an hour, maybe 2 hours, the fragrance will be projecting to arm's length and then shrink in more as time goes on. And then there also will not be a very large sillage for the majority of the fragrance. But once again, not a bad thing. Since Still Bomb, it's just not one of those that's gonna talk to everybody in the room. So yeah, this is still a fragrance that you can appreciate. It's still unique with that fruit gummy note that I really can't get enough of. And if you're one of those people that fragrance can affect your mood, it's very, very uplifting. This is a very bright, happy, come on, let's snap our fingers. you know, smoke a little something. It's one of those. It's very, I want to get out and dance, smile, you know, go out into the world and converse, play extrovert for a little bit. It's still one of those. Also, I wanted to say, me just referring to fragrances as she, that's my thing. This is definitely a unisex fragrance, whether you identify, mask, film, whatever. I feel like you could rock this with confidence no matter how your aura leans. So there is that. I mean, fragrance is for everybody. Yeah, you can wear whatever you feel comfortable with, but I didn't want to get that. I didn't want to get the people confused. You can definitely pick this up and rock this without feeling out of place if fruity floral fragrances are your thing. All right, and we can wrap up here. That is all that I have for our friend Mood Ring by Phlur. This is a strong recommendation for the hotter months coming up and the spring right now. And once again, if y'all have any fragrances that y'all know that have marigold in it, I want to know about it. Comment down below. If y'all love a Taurus, if y'all are a Taurus, comment down below. This is our season. Let's represent. That's it. Thanks, guys.